All right, so check this out. You remember Superman when what were they trapped in? The like Zod and the other two and Superman.
It was like another realm or something.
Yeah,
like
they was trapped in the Phantom Zone.
Yeah.
Superman put them in the Phantom Zone. You ever been trapped in the Friend Zone?
I was wondering where you're going with this, man. Like, okay, the friend zone. No, not trapped.
Like,
Not
what
trapped
do
for
you
long.
like? What is that about? Like what is the Friend Zone about? You know, 'cause I think we was talking some other time, and you said how how you say they do it. They sit there and they go, you like, hey baby,
Yeah, like we've been knowing each other for a little bit, and we're real cool. We get along pretty good. So I was thinking maybe we should move this thing to the next level. And they hit you back with that whole, what they say.
I, I don't want to mess nothing up. I think we should be friends.
Friends.
That stuff.
Like that doesn't even make a little bit of sense. Like when. So wait, you mean to tell me that the next person you've been in a relationship with, you don't want to be yourself? Like you don't want to just laugh and have fun and kick back and not have to hide anything about your personality with them? Like that's not what you want out your next relationship. That always has confused me when I've heard that said. So
yeah, I mean, I don't even real. I think I've heard that, but like you said, it didn't stay in the friend zone. I did like because Zod and them was stuck in the Phantom Zone at first, and they broke out.
Right.
So I think like I was supposedly I probably wasn't even ever in the friend zone. I think I was out of the friend zone, but they were just trying to, sometimes they put on the front and be like, oh,
Yeah, I never had.
It's part of that hard to get. Oh, they go that yellow tape for the wet cement. Like I think, that was just the front. That was just a game or whatever. But for the people who mean it, like, yeah, that's confusing. Like, yeah. I think you said it before. You would want somebody that's your friend,
right? Like it. I don't think I've ever dated anybody that at the end of the day I didn't want to be friends with, or before we started dating somebody I didn't want to be, just cool with. Yeah. Like, what's the point? That doesn't even make sense to me.
See, I think what happens is they get caught up. People get caught up in the fantasies. Like remember when Fabio was. I can't believe it's not about
romance novel, cheesy romance novel.
I
type
can't believe it's not about to. Like what? But
I can't believe it's not English. What are you saying?
Dipped in butter. but yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that. Don't be putting your dudes in the friend zone. That's not a good parking spot to be at in life.
Right.
That hurt. That'll kill a dude ego so quick.
Turn him into a player. That you know what? That would be my piece of advice. If you women out there, if you have a friend, a guy friend who you've been friends with for some time now, and you comfortable with them, and you can go and tell them all kinds of stuff about whatever, and they still your friend. I mean, if he ever comes at you like, we need to take this thing to the next level, don't shut them down, because that's who you want in life. Or if you got sense, that's who you should want out of life. Somebody you could be yourself with, somebody you could tell them stuff about yourself.
Someone you could fart in front of.
Right. Oh, if you ever had to hold it in? That'll break up a house. If I gotta pass gas in front of somebody. I pass gas every morning at the same time. And I gotta have somebody who could deal with that.
Yeah,
that's my secondary alarm clock. I hear the alarm clock, I wake up, and I wake them up. That's the kind of connection that I need with somebody right there.
If you can't fart in front of your man, he is not the man for you.
Basically,
ladies, if you can't fart, scratch yourself.
Tell him you got cramps.
Man. Right. And he don't make those faces like.
Right. If you give it a stank look, the boo-boo lip, when you tell him all that kind of stuff, then you need to keep it moving. That's not the dude for you. That's all a part of, all that stuff comes off. When you married, all that stuff goes away. You know everything about that person, ins and outs, the great looking stuff, the not so great looking stuff. That's a part of the deal. So why not get with somebody that you that comfortable with?
Right.
That's fine.
Sweet.